Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm excited to share with you step-by-step how to use and deploy AI agents using OpenAI's new Agent Builder, which was just announced yesterday. I'm probably one of the few first tutorials on this topic. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to the channel and enjoy the tutorial. Go ahead and check out my school community as well. We've got about 1,000 members in there now, and it's growing fast. We'd love to see you inside. Great place to ask your questions. And with that being said, let's get into the tutorial. Enjoy. Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm excited to show you how to use OpenAI's new Agent Builder, which was just announced yesterday. And this is the first time I've used it. I just watched a quick tutorial and I decided why not make one of my own. So we're going to be learning as we go along here. And it just says, create a workflow, build a chat agent workflow with custom logic and tools, with some examples down here, different templates that you can use for data enrichment, planning helper, customer service, data Q&A. There's a couple different things here, but I'm just going to select on create, and it will put us straight into the agent builder. So right here, we've got the trigger node, which is just start, and that's going to start it running. And if I want to publish this, I also have the option to publish it as well. So I'm just going to call this, customer service agent, and then hit publish. So that will save it into my workspace. And it also provides a workflow ID and current version. Then you've got the SDK here as well. And you can also set up a domain here too. So these are just allowed domains. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to go back into the workflow, and here's the agent itself. So this is basically just a prompt similar to what you would issue in ChatGPT. In this case, I'm going to say you are a helpful customer service agent, and we can set the model here. So I'm going to use the latest ChatGPT 5. They've also got GPT-5 Pro in here as well. So I guess I'll switch over to that one, or let's just stick to GPT-5 for now. You can set the reasoning effort as well, so medium, low, or high. And you can add any tools here as well. So if you want to connect up an MCP server, that's also an option. If I click here, we can connect up another tool like Gmail, Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, Dropbox. They've got a lot of different integrations in here, including PayPal, HubSpot, Stripe, lots of different things here. And they've got some by OpenAI, and we can add our own server here as well. Basically, you just have to add an access token to connect up Gmail. Same for Google Calendar. You just need the access token, and then you can connect up different apps to your AI agent if you want to do that. How do I actually run it? There should be a quick and easy way to run it. Let me publish again, and then we should just be able to preview and run this agent, but I'm not seeing an easy way to do that. It says run preview is unavailable for non-verified organizations. So apparently I have to verify my organization. And in order to do that, I'll just click on this button here to verify organization. And then I should be able to preview the AI agent. So this is using Persona, which is the same tool that LinkedIn uses to verify identities. We'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to have to do this offline, but I can at least show you what it looks like right away. So yeah, it's asking for additional information. I can consent here and then begin verifying. Okay, so now I've verified my identity by uploading my passport and taking some selfies. And now it looks like we're all set. So if I go back here and refresh this page, my organization should now be verified if everything went according to plan, but it looks like it's still not verified. I'm going to click on this again and refresh. So let's go ahead and click on deploy. And that should deploy the changes, but unfortunately I still can't preview the app. So I'm not exactly sure how to run this, but we can continue adding to it. So we can just basically just drop in different nodes here. So there's another agent, and we can also add notes here as well. I will say it's not nearly as advanced as something like NAN or even make.com, We can also add tools. So if I want to search files in, let's say, a vector store within OpenAI platform, I can come over here and I can search through files. So I have this one right here. And if I want to just copy this ID, we should be able to put in the ID right here, and then that can search the files in this particular vector store. We just need to give it a query, my latest resume, right? And then we can publish the changes again, but I'm still not exactly sure how to run this. Keep in mind, I'm still learning this as I go along here. So, this is brand new, just announced yesterday. I haven't done much research, and it would probably be a good idea to check the docs for this. So I'm just going to come back to the Agent Builder documentation and figure out how to actually publish the changes and run it. So here we go. As you build, you can test your workflow by using the preview feature. Here you can interactively run your workflow, attach sample files, and observe the execution of each node. So that's what I want to do, but I'm still waiting on my organization to be verified. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to use one of the done for you templates. We'll select the customer service agent right here. As you can see, it's already built out. So yeah, we could just take a look through this real quick and see what it's doing. It looks a little bit complicated, but basically we've got this module here. It's called Jailbreak Guardrail, and it's taking an input as text right here, and it's either a pass or a fail. This is the note. It says determine if user input is reasonable. So it's getting a user input here. Input as text is the input variable. It's passing it into this jailbreak guardrail, and it's either going to be a pass or a fail. If it passes, it goes to the classification agent, and the instructions here are to classify the user's intent into one of the following categories: return item, cancel subscription, or get information. So basically customer service, right? They're trying to figure out what the user wants: either return the item, cancel the subscription, or get information. And then from there, if it passes, it will go into this condition box here. So basically an if then else statement right here. And it's just, taking that variable input output parsed classification equals return item. So it's just saying, if it's return item, do this. If it's cancel subscription, do this. And then it will take each of these branches depending on which one it is, right? So there's the return agent. They're going to offer a replacement device with free shipping here. Here's the retention agent, customer service retention, information for answering informational queries. And then you could also add tools here as well. So if you have like a knowledge base to draw from, you could basically just, pull that in with a file search, and then it could draw from that information and help the user that way. But basically what that's doing is just handling each customer intent differently. And then if it's a return agent, then it will provide the user to offer and ask them to accept it. So there's the user approval. Does this work for you? You can either approve or reject, and then it will just end the AI agent right here. So there we go. We're going to publish that. And unfortunately, once again, I cannot preview this because I'm waiting on my organization to be verified. But we can at least see how this works, and then I can run it later. I'm also going to take a look at another one here. So let's look at the data enrichment AI agent. This looks like a really simple one. It's just got the start node as usual, and is finding a company using web information. So here we go. Your helpful assistant use web search to find information about the following company. I can use in market asset based on underlying topics. So in this specific example, it's looking up NVIDIA. So it's getting that information, and then it's summarizing and displaying it. And here's the output format. So this is what the output's going to look like if I could actually run it. So we can save this one as well. I'm just going to call it web research. And if I want to create another one, I can do that as well. I can drop in one of these guardrails here. So this is basically just going to be a pass or fail. Continue on error, so you can take an action if there's an error. You can personally identify information here, so you can, get this sort of information from the person name, phone number, email. This would be especially useful if you connect it up to your website. Like let's say you want to, connect it up to a form that someone fills out on your website, which you can then take action on. So yeah, this is just a simple tutorial showing how to use this new tool. Hopefully you've enjoyed the tutorial. I would recommend using a tool like NAN. NAN is one of the best solutions out there for creating automations and agents. So highly recommend NAN, but if you're looking for something really simple and easy to use, then OpenAI, this is a great option as well. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Peace from Thailand.